What would you attempt if you knew failure was impossible? This is the story of a young guy that his journey has been a motivation for me for the past 2 weeks or more now. And I want you to watch this video to the end. It's a story of a young guy that decided to travel from Nigeria to United States using not flights, not car, not motorbike, but using bicycle. And you know the funny aspect of it, the bicycle he intend using is not an electric bicycle, but a manual bicycle that is going to ride. And this is not a bicycle that is very expensive or the bicycle that fly. He bought the bicycle at the rate of less than $100, just within $100. So you should understand. Now, looking at it, how will you feel someone tell you he's going to ride a bicycle? In fact, if someone tell you he's going to drive a car from Nigeria to USA, how will you? It sounds so awkward saying you want to drive from Nigeria to USA. Now, here's the story of a young guy that is not even talking about driving, but he's talking about riding a bicycle from Nigeria to USA. Yes, I'll tell you what happened and how the journey went. Is he able to ride it? Does he achieve this? What happened to him on the way? Just watch this video to the end and his experiences and how has it served as a motivating factor for me for the past some weeks now. Now, when I followed the guy, let me start from when he was saying it on social media that he would ride bicycle from Nigeria to USA. All person just believe, just like me, that it's just content. The guy is just trying to make content. He's just trying to just chase clouds. That was what everyone believed. Fast forward to a day, he was showing all the gadgets and all things he needed to use while traveling, toothbrush, diary, the little gas to cook, and the bicycle is going to use all the extra tires and everything. He display everything on the floor, so plenty, even flags that he used to drink water. He display everything on the floor, and he was showing people this is what he's going to use to travel, this and that, blah blah blah. He was trying to show people, recording it. A lot of person thought he's just trying to make content, because if you are not even saying you want to ride bicycle from here to Ghana, you are not saying you want to ride bicycle from Nigeria from Lagos to Abuja, or your Benin is in Benin, if I'm not making a mistake, to Abuja, but you want to ride bicycle from Nigeria to USA. Number one, there are so many factors that make it impossible. Now listen, that is, in life, there are some things you will do, there are some goals you want to pursue that when you look at it, or it looks so impossible. When we look at what this guy said, there are so many factors that look so impossible in it. Number one, what are the factors? The fact that Nigerian to USA is not linked by road. You will fly. One. And another factor is, it's not as if it is river that you have separating us. So we say that, okay, you'll be able to pass the river. We have Atlantic Ocean, we have the Mediterranean Sea, so to cross. And again, you say you want to ride. The weather, what about the weather factor? We have so many factors. In fact, if I should begin to analyze factors that will make it impossible, then in fact, they are numerous than the factors that will make it possible. That is the aspect of life. There are goals, there are things that will just pop up your mind. See, there's one thing about this life. What you need to succeed in life is going to tell you at the right time. It's just because you don't know for now, probably because you are not paying attention to hearing what life is telling you. Life always communicates to us, but just because we are carried away with the social media flences, so we couldn't hear when life is actually talking. Or at times when life talks, we look at it as if this thing is just very, very impossible. Now, what am I saying in essence? Now, lo and behold, so many things makes it impossible. He said he has planned his way. He has the map traveling from Nigeria to USA. Bicycle. Okay, no problem. Like play, this guy rush. Well, the day was to begin the journey officially. He began the journey in front of Unilag or Lasu, if I'm not making a mistake, in Lagos officially. He rode from Benin to uh, to Lagos, then begin the journey officially there with his bicycle. When he was sharing it, people were like saying, well, let's just see. People don't believe it's going to happen, he's going to do it. And listen to it too. If you are to ride bicycle from Nigeria to USA, it's going to take him nothing less than 1.5 years. That means you want to be riding bicycle for 1.5 years. How possible is that? Is that not insane? Then what happened? He began gradually to say, it was gathering momentum. People were just like, this guy, they play. He got to Benin, Seme, cross the border, Seme border. He was capturing the whole movement, the whole journey while he was going. People begin to laugh, and some people laughed him. Now, from what I noticed, some people laughed him at the beginning. Why he got to this Seme border, put on this and that. They were like, some people were now giving him attention. This guy, does he really know what he's saying at all? Gradually, at that time, the follower will definitely increase. Why? Because some person, I'm not talking about the follower on social media now. When you say you want to do something, some people just look at you when you say it and laugh. By the time you are now doing it, they will now pay, attention. You draw little attention again to yourself. Now, not to bore you with my story, presently as I'm talking to you, this guy is in Monrovia in Liberia. He's in Liberia. Now, what happened is, now, that means this is just 2 months, 60 days. Today marks 61 days of his journey. If I'm not making a mistake, 61 days riding bicycle. Not electric bicycle, riding a manual bicycle. And while he was on the way, capturing all the moment, there were times rain will be falling. Most of these countries there are wet land. Rain falling seriously. Now, here is what I'm about to bring out here. This is a story of determination. It's a story of courage. It's a story that inspired. It inspired courage, determination, resilience, and consistency. And one thing that is very, very important and which I noticed is the guy will only post the journey, but the guy is not reading comment at the comment section. And that is it. Reading comment means you are paying attention to what people will say. This guy is not paying attention to what anyone is saying. So we just post. A lot of persons will mock him. A lot of persons will say this and that. But gradually, what I noticed at the comment section is some persons who did not believe in him at the beginning were not believing in him. Now, this is where it gets tricky. On the way, these are things that happen. We will get to some states some country whereby they welcome him with love. Some will host him, people he doesn't know. And this also, now most of these countries they are Nigerians there that will welcome him with love, show him out of love. And some persons that even helped him are not even Nigerians from those countries. When he got to Ghana, was given a fair treatment. To Benin Republic, was given a treatment, this and that. This shows the love that exists between Africans. I really appreciate that. And it also shows the love that exists between Nigerians in abroad. When we meet ourselves. Although this is a story of another day, telling about Nigerians in abroad. It's a story for another day. So let's just leave that. Now, but what am I saying is the song will just share time probably for a day. And listen, it is not all the time. There are times you will have to just sleep in the bush. Probably just he have his tent, he will make his tent, then he will sleep there. Anywhere he felt okay, it's night already, I can't really ride again, he will set up his tent and sleep. And there are times if fortunately is in the city, there are some person that will just see him on the road, stop him and feel like, oh guy, I'm going to host you in my house today. Please, you need to relax for now. They'll give him a special treatment, and the next day up, the guy is going again. Now look at something to learn also at this point. Now he is, you know, this is the journey of life. That is where I'm going. Presently, because I don't want to bore you with so much story, I'll tell you the page. You go and watch the video and follow the guy so you understand what I'm saying. Presently in Monrovia, being hosted into one of the best hotel in Monrovia, Liberian's brothers, they welcome him with love and decide to host him. And because the guy has been complaining of pain and feeling serious pain in his legs and everything, so there's a doctor that's volunteered to attend to him. In fact, the hotel said they are going to host him for as many days that he wish to stay to relax. They told him he need to relax before continuing the journey. Now, to round up my motivation on this note, is this is a story of courage, is a story of resilience, a story of determination. Now, the story of this guy is all about what life has to offer everyone. What life has to offer to everyone. Pains, enjoyment, laugh, crying. There are moments of crying, there are moments of pains, there are moments of sadness. One thing I notice is along this period, there are times whereby rain will fall and you'll still be riding in the rain. Night time will come and day will also break. And take note, there are times, night times, we have longer night, we have shorter day. There are times we have a longer night, you stay in the bush. But let me tell you this, no matter how long the night is, definitely morning time will come, no matter how long the night is. We have the longer night, shorter day. Presently, during summer in Europe here, we experience a longer day while a shorter night. And during winter, we experience a longer night and shorter day. That is, no matter how long the night is, daytime will come. Now, at the night, and a lot of things is associated with nighttime. Night period, night moment. It's not a moment of joy. It's not a good moment at all. It's a moment of pain. It's a moment of sorrow. It's a moment of neglect. Don't you wonder why is it that the first thing God created was light? The moment God wants to start the creation of the earth, the first thing he created was, he said, let there be light. Because without light, you can't do anything. So that is, in the journey of life, there are night time, there are daytime in the journey of life. In the journey of life, there are periods whereby you face pain. There are periods whereby you will cry. There are periods that will not be rosy. It is not every time that will be rosy. And let me tell you something. The time of happiness in this life is shorter than the time of happiness, shorter than the time of sorrow. The time of sorrow at times lasts longer than the time of it. But whatever position, whatever situation you are, either be it good or bad, it's just for a moment. Now, notice something now. The treatment this guy is receiving presently in Monrovia, in Liberia, wow. There are some thoughts that will come to him. Will you continue this journey? I look at the life he's living. Well treated. I don't know, lodged in a nice 5-star hotel, well treated. There are some thoughts that will come to him and say, God, I think you need to stop this journey, this kind of life you have here now. So do you think you just want to wake up one day and you pick your bag and you ride on a bicycle, you continue your journey again, you leave out all this enjoyment and you want to continue suffering again? There's a moment of enjoyment. Why can't you just stay longer here, or you just stop the journey and you just stay? You have people around you now, you enjoy this life, enjoy the moment. Now, it's not for him he has a vision ahead. Now, it's for him now, because of the temporary enjoyment he's getting now, to halt the journey or stay longer. Mind you, the longer he stay in that comfort zone, the longer miles and odd days is to achieve his goal. And the goal is to get to USA. If he's staying there for 5 days, mind you, he has increased the duration of time he will need to get to where he's going. The longer he stayed there, the journey takes longer moments, and the body will also be feeling relaxed. Then he will look at himself, why I'm getting this enjoyment, not knowing that the future ahead him prepare more greatness. As a matter of fact, what he's enjoying now is just not up to 10% of the future that he has ahead of him. And a lot of us, just because of the little enjoyment we have at a certain time, we decide, oh, wow, I'm okay at this company I'm working and being paid so amount. You felt the level you are, you felt, oh, I'm satisfied with this level now. I don't need to pursue anything again. I'm satisfied with this. And at this junction is the junction whereby so many people resign to fate and could not achieve the purpose why God has created them. Now, the only thing that will keep this guy going is understanding the power of purpose in his life. If you understand the power of purpose, you will be able to know that no matter the enjoyment he is receiving now, this is nothing to what he has in his hand. There is a goal there is a goal, there is a mission to be accomplished. This is life. There are periods of pain in life. There are periods whereby you're going to face pain. See, every time will not be rosy. Take note of that. Every day is stalked by, or in every day you have the period of pain. And let me tell you something, no matter how long the period of pain, the time of joy lies ahead of you. No matter the situation you are facing now, just know that they are ingredients to your success in life. Riding from Nigeria to USA is not just a joke. He hasn't even faced anything until he's able to cross over to the European side, whereby the weather, people inside are crying. The cold is freezing your body. Talk more of outside. Talk more of setting tent outside. There are still more pains ahead. Also, there are still more enjoyment for him ahead. There are more pains. There are more enjoyment. The longer pains, the more the pain is ready. The more the pain is ready to I don't know how to put it. The more the pain is ready to endure, the more the journey, the more the joy, the more the enjoyment that is going to have. The more the pain you can endure, the more brighter, or let me say, the brighter your future is. A lot of us, we are not just ready to endure little pain at all. So not knowing that greatness does not come without pain, not at all. Greatness does not come without pain. The more greatness you wish for, the more greatness you wish for, the more pain you are going to get. Just take note of it. This is all about you need to be prayerful. This is all about prayer. This has nothing to do with prayer. These are just the normal phenomena of life. Joy will not come without tears. Impossible. Pain, sorrow, all these are ingredients that make up success. And the name of the page of this guy is Emmy Weeks. This is the 62nd or 63rd day of riding from Nigeria to USA. I wish this young guy is just 25 years. I wish him success. I wish him success at last. I wish strength. There are times in life whereby your strength will fail you. There are times, more especially this week, I passed through so many times that my strength failed me. There are times, expect that no matter how strong you are, there are moments whereby your strength will fail you. Your strength will fail you. You feel like dying, you feel like going back. But my brothers and sisters, the more you feel like going back, the more courage you should build, the more momentum you should build to move ahead. There is joy ahead of you. This life has so many crises in it and so many joy. To get to the place you are going in life, to get to the top, you have so many problems, you have so many challenges, you have pains, you have so many difficulties on the way, and you need to cross all these. If you don't want to, even while you are staying, if you don't want to continue going, even while you are staying, problems and trouble, challenges will still come and meet you. So it's better you keep going, my brothers and sisters. It's better you just keep moving, my brothers and sisters, and I'm sure you will get there. Courage, determination, focus, and above all, prayer is needed to overcome the battle of life. Share this video and try to follow this guy. Anyways, his journey inspires. I love you.